Hey there, hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I intend to speed up my YouTube channel growth using two specific social media platforms, okay? Now I'm actually going to show you what I've already done as proof that the method that I intend to use is actually going to help. It's actually going to make a difference, right? So what I like doing on this channel quite a bit is I'll go out and I'll test a bunch of things, right? And I scrap what doesn't work and then I keep what does work, right? And I'm figuring everything out as I go, right? I'm in no way, shape, or form any type of a YouTube guru or anything like that. I'm just a regular bloke just like yourself, possibly, maybe, right? That decided to get on this YouTube experiment, right? And see how things go. Now, I found something as, out of maybe say a little bit of I shouldn't call it frustration, but it's just things have not been moving as quickly as I might have imagined, right? Or as I might have hoped with regards to my YouTube channel growth. So I've decided to resort to some outside help, right? Using other social media platforms in an effort to help speed up the growth of my YouTube channel, right? When I first started, I wanted it to be something that I did 100% organically with only my YouTube channel, right, without any outside promotions and all that type of stuff. And that didn't quite go the way I anticipated, or at least hoped for. So now I've decided that I'm going to, use some reinforcement, so to speak, right? And I've done some experimenting already, right? I've done a little bit, just a tiny bit, and I've already seen just something really minute, which I'm going to show you in this video, okay? And I'm showing it to you just so that you know that if it's something that you decide to do, at least you know it's something that could actually work, right? Okay? So let's get straight into it. Well, before we do, if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Christian. Welcome to my channel. I am Christian M, a place where I decided to document my attempted journey to financial independence, right? In our case, financial independence in simple terms is just trying to get to that point where we're generating enough in passive income to cover our living expenses. So if that type of stuff is of interest to you, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you're notified every single time I release a new video, okay? And if you're interested in getting started with affiliate marketing, which is what I do quite a bit on this channel, right? One of the things that I've decided to help me to use to help me get to the point of financial independence is online business, specifically through affiliate marketing, digital marketing, right? And of course, getting monetized through the YouTube partner program. Right now, my primary goal with my YouTube channel is, you basically to have it as a source of, a source of income, right, so to speak, right? But generally speaking, when people hear YouTube, they think of when it comes to making money on YouTube, the only thing that they're really aware of is the monetizing through AdSense, right? Getting accepted into the YouTube partner program where you need to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time. Well, outside of that, there are other ways to make money with the YouTube channel, to monetize the YouTube channel outside of that, which is what which is one of the things that I'm doing. But of course, I would also like to have that added, additional revenue through the YouTube partner program, which is why I'm sharing what I'm doing in this video. Basically showing what I'm doing in order to get to that point, right, where I need to have that minimum of 1,000 subscribers. Right now, at the time of this recording, I'm sitting at roughly, I believe it's like 355 or 56 subscribers or so. So I've still got a good 650 odd subscribers to go, right? And is that right? Yeah, my math is, I think it's about right there, right? Somewhere around there, okay? And the hope is to, at the very least, because at the rate at which I'm going, it seems like it may take forever. So if I can at least, with the methods that I'm using now, hopefully get to that point before this year is over, then then that'll be good. If I can't get to that, if I can't get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, then I don't know, maybe I might need to rethink, right? Maybe I might need to rethink everything that I'm doing here as far as the YouTube channel goes, and getting monetized. But in any case, let's go ahead and jump into what I have done, right? Let me show you what I have done that has led me to believe that what I intend to do going forward using Instagram and Threads, right? Those are the two specific social media platforms that I was talking about, that if I had not mentioned them earlier, I'll show you what I've done with those that lead me to believe that if I'm more consistent with this particular strategy, it will at the very least help me hit the 1,000 subscribers, right? I believe that's the easier of the two requirements, right? I believe the 4,000 hours of watch time a little bit harder, but this method that I'm using might also help as well, right? For people who are interested. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I did thus far, right? So basically, this is on Threads, right? This is Threads that I was using. And for those of you who are not familiar, I mean, Threads is, I guess it's like Instagram's little brother, right? It's a app that was released that is kind of, it's basically it's a text-based, social media app, like kind of like X, or what used to be called Twitter, that type thing. And people have conversations on there, and it's one of those, to me, it's one of those sleeping giants, right? I see it as one of those underused, like underrated, right, platforms to use to do all kinds of stuff, right? Whether it's making money or promoting whatever it is that you want to promote. I would highly encourage you to check it out. As a matter of fact, there is a course that I purchased that to help me understand how Threads works and how I can use it to make money, but not only make money, but also help promote my channel, right? Basically, the same methods that you would use to promote whatever product you want are the same ones that you could use to help promote your YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it's going to be the second link in the description below this video. You can check that out, and you'll see it was created by an individual who has had massive success with Threads, who's made, I think, 5 or possibly even 6 figures at this moment in time, through pretty much 90% of it coming from Threads. So I'd highly encourage you to check it out. It's going to be the second link in the description below this video. They absolutely know what they're doing. But here's what I did with the Threads, right? It was just, this is just one, like, I haven't even done enough to say, to even call it testing, but just with the little bit that I've done, maybe you could say it's a fluke. I don't know, but it worked. Okay. So I just had like little posts that I put here. I wasn't even promoting a specific video, which is one of the things that I'm actually going to start doing. I just promoted my channel. I just put my channel there, and in the comments, so I just made this post where I just, out of curiosity, looking for people who are interested in, people who are in the digital marketing space that have YouTube channels, right? And I was saying like, hey, drop your links so I can support with some watch time, because, you know, I'm always interested to see what other people are doing. And then I responded to my own comment saying that for those who might be curious, right, anyone that's remotely interested or curious to know if I have one myself, since I'm asking, here is my channel, right? So you know, this particular post got like 135 views, as you can see there at the top. I don't know if it's visible or not. And I just posted, you know, I dropped the link to my channel right there. And then I started looking at the comments. People started posting their channels. I definitely went and checked them out for sure. And then take a look at this name right here, right? This is Glowing Nightly or so, right? She posted her channel. I definitely checked hers out, and I actually even subscribed to the channel, watched a few of the videos and all that type of stuff. Because here's the important thing, right? This is not that sub for sub type thing. We're not trying to do that, right? You don't want people, all kinds of random people, just subscribing to your channel for the sake of subscribing, and then you subscribe back, right? If you notice, I did not ask people to subscribe. I just posted my channel. Those who are interested will check it out and will subscribe if they're interested, because you don't want a bunch of subscribers of people who are inactive and not watching, right? You want it to be people that are genuinely interested in your stuff, okay? Which is why going forward, when I start doing these kind of posts and posting specific videos, I'll have links, right? I'll have the thumbnail of my video in the, you know, in my threads, right? Or when I'm, you know, providing value or talking about whatever it is that I'm talking about. And when I provide a video that is that relates to the particular topic, then someone can see it. If they're interested and they want to watch, they'll click on it and go watch, right? I'm not just making people blindly click on my video link. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick right now, so if I cough in between, as I'm please forgive me if I cough in the course of the video. Okay, so we have that, right? So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing there. But anyway, I told you to pay attention to this particular person. So they came and posted, they posted here. And then if we come to my YouTube channel, right, there was one of my videos. This was on the if you come to one of my YouTube videos, you'll see one where I was talking about Instagram threads. They obviously came to my channel and looked at all the different thumbnails, different topics. This was one that they chose to come and watch. Obviously they're interested in threads. And if you'll scroll down, you'll see that same individual right here. That's that name, Glowing Nightly. And she said, threads is how I found your page. Okay. She commented. Whether or not she subscribed, I do not know, right? But the bottom line is, she definitely was interested in this particular video to at least click on it and see what was going on. And how much watch time we got from that, I don't know, but she even commented, right? Which, these are good signals to YouTube that helps. So this was just the one threads post. Now imagine if I start doing this consistently on a daily basis, right, with all my different videos and all the different things that I talk about, and making sure that I'm only attracting people who are interested in the kind of stuff that I talk about. I would like to think it would make a significant difference. Okay, so that's one of the things that I did right there. And then the other thing is going to be with Instagram, right? I started doing, now as far as Instagram goes, I don't have any specific proof as to whether I had any traction or traffic from somebody coming directly from Instagram, but I do what I can do to find out if I start using tracking links, right? Tracking on my links that I put on Instagram to see if people are actually clicking on those links to go watch my videos. Okay, so those are the two platforms, right? Instagram and Threads. Now there is actually a course that I purchased also to learn digital marketing with regards to using platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and all that type of stuff, right? And you can get access to that exact same course that I got. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video if you want to check that out. Okay, it's going to look it's basically should take you to a page that looks like this one right here. Okay, and you'll be able to see all the different things that it teaches, right? You'll see the there's a place, yeah, there you go. It had like 45, how many different modules is it? I mean, and they keep adding, right? They keep adding to the modules, but you can see a good look here at all there's like about 50 different modules out here. Okay, here you can, if you click on that first link in the description below, you'll have an inside look at all the different things that are taught. Okay, and this is primarily where I'm getting all the information, all the stuff that I'm learning with regards to Instagram. It's more than just a course. There's a community, so there's people in there that you can communicate with. There's like over 100,000 people in there, so they're doing something right? Or at least the community as a whole, like selling the course, whatever the case may be. But I'm using this not only I didn't, purchase it just for the sole purpose of learning how to promote my YouTube channel. It's just how to do digital marketing in general, and that you can use that to learn how to promote anything you want, right? Sell any digital product you want, whether it's creating your own digital products or selling other people's digital products, whatever the case may be, but the principles are the same, getting eyeballs and traffic to your stuff. I'm going to be using this to promote my YouTube channel, right? Of course, you can take this and use it to, and to promote, you can take it and use it to promote whatever you want, but what's important is just learning the skills, right? So if you want to learn how to do Instagram, TikTok, and all that type of stuff, right, using those platforms, learn email marketing, like all the things that you see here, right? First link in the description below this video, and then the second link in the description below this video is going to be the one that takes you to a page that looks like this if you want to learn how to use Threads to promote whatever you want. But in this case, I'm going to be using Threads and Instagram together to try to, supercharge my my YouTube channel growth, right? That's what I'm essentially going to be looking to do here. Okay. Like I said, you don't, actually, I didn't say this before. Don't you in any way, shape, or form feel like you need to buy these courses? You don't. I chose to do them because I'm one of those type of people that prefers to have everything laid out for me, right? A lot of people can say, oh, it's a waste of money because you can go get all that stuff on YouTube for free. That's fine, right? But you don't have to purchase any of these courses to do what I'm doing, right? You can go look up all that stuff on YouTube for free. But if you do and would like to get a course that just shows you everything step by step, in chronological fashion, right, where in a way that everything makes sense and you're not trying to piece everything together yourself, I would highly recommend those 2 courses that I mentioned below. I purchased them myself. I have them, and I feel like they're good enough to recommend. Okay, absolutely good enough. I mean, more than good enough to recommend, just because they helped me in a tremendous way. Let's just put it that way. So check those out, and then I guess over time I will definitely come back and do like an update video to see how things are going. As a matter of fact, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and just, like I said, hit those notification bells, at least just so that you're reminded and you can basically track my progress to see if my channel is growing like more rapidly, so to speak, right? But if you see any rapid growth from this point on forward, a lot like faster, for those of you who've been around, who known what my channel's been like, if you see me start growing a little bit faster than I have been up until this point, you'll know the reason why. Okay. So that's it. I'll definitely try to provide an update, see where things are by the end of this month, right? So today is the 19th. I'm going to start going heavily on this starting tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 20th. So probably, what is this? This is May. So May, I'll do like June 1st or so. June 1st, we'll see where we're at. I'm at 355 subscribers right now. And we'll see, or 356, whatever that number is. We'll see. I'll do an update video on June 1st to see where we are in terms of subscriber count and how we're doing with watch hours and all that type of stuff. So all right, that's it. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond. And don't forget, if you want to get access to those courses that will teach you how to do digital marketing, affiliate marketing, predominantly on Instagram, TikTok, and those type social media platforms, Pinterest. First link in the description below. And then if you want to learn how to do threads, like how to grow on threads and make money with threads, selling whatever you want, or using it to promote your YouTube channel, it's going to be the second link in the description below this video. And that's that. Both of them can be used to promote whatever you want, but I'm using them for the time being to help me promote my YouTube channel predominantly, amongst other things. All right, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.